All right. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Randy here with RTS Mobile Gaming, bringing you a fantastic video today. We are playing Lord of the Rings Rise to War. And in today's video, we are covering some PvP tactics here against the Rohan armies over in Server 6. In this video, you can see I currently have my Sharku there as a bait. As you saw, we are waiting for the war buff to start in 45 seconds. And what I've done is stuck Sharku out there with a single command, which is going to come back to bite me later. But for now, my single command has convinced all of these enemies to form up around me. They have wasted so much stamina stacking their armies around me, getting ready to attack my Sharku with one command worth of cavalry in his army as I wait for the final 20 seconds of this war buff to start. So the main goal here is to show you guys some basic tactics to use. The bait and switch is very useful. So is using fast units to counter tile grab. When an enemy starts launching at a tile, you'll grab the next one to it with your commanders, and that will keep the objective tile in action, if that makes sense. So as someone tries to take my legs out from under me, I'm going to move Sharko in just a second, and we are going to grab an adjacent tile. The main goal here, of course, is to hit this base with 3 of my main armies. We'll see how that plays out. So King is going to head in first in a second here. We're going to take out this fort next to me. There goes the fort, baby. Down goes the fort. Boom, baby. Here comes the boom. Here's the boom. The boom is in 3, 2. There's the boom. The boom's been done. Fort down. Time to attack the base. We'll see when this guy calls my bluff on my command unit. I'm sending in Kirun first, and then we're going to send in Gothmog, and then the King's going to come in for the final punchy, pew-pew into their face. Should be good. I may have reversed the order there. Actually, Gothmog's going to hit last, but that's fine. Kieran's going in first to soften them up and take out any 2 or 3 weak armies in the beginning. And here we go. You can see the enemy is now coming in, trying to take my legs out by grabbing the tiles I'm using to connect. I'm going to counter-connect him with my bait march. And we're going to grab another couple tiles to stay in action for this combat. So that's really key. Make sure you have a fast unit with a little bit of stamina left to counter-grab some tiles. Keep your objectives in play. That way your main armies do not get bounced. We've all experienced the bounce where someone cuts you off and you waste a bunch of stamina going nowhere. Very nice. Yeah, Pascal with the Rohan faction here is actually quite good at bouncing my armies. He does it very well. So props to Pascal. All right, and now the main army, Kirun, is going to hit in 15 seconds. Get excited, ladies and gentlemen. Give me that like and sub. What are you doing with your life if you haven't already? And here comes the main armies, Kirun connecting in 3, 2, 1. Here comes the draw. Maybe I'll kill an army, maybe not. We'll see how it plays out. Ooh, I killed a few armies. Perfect. So that's the goal, right? Kill some low-level armies, connect on a draw on somebody half-decent, soften them up so when the king hits, he can really punch on through and do maximum damage. And now I'm going to grab some more objective tiles here to maintain my foothold in this area. Make sure I can stay ahead of the enemy. You basically want to be capturing a tile every minute and a half. That way your old tile doesn't go into a vulnerability state before you grab a new one. Oh yeah, I killed a few weak armies. They wouldn't have really done much to the king. I weakened an Aragorn. Well, really nice battle by my Kirin against that Aragorn. That was pretty impressive. We'll go through that report in a little bit. And now here comes the king. He's going to connect very soon here. We got the king connecting in 25 seconds, so get excited for that. We'll see how deep into Athoron's legions the king is able to punch. Kirin already got a few in and really weaken that Aragorn. I'm imagining we're going to kill at least 3 or 4 more strong armies here now that I've kind of punched through the riffraff. And then we got Gothmog bring up the rear in 20 more seconds after the king. Here's the king. 2, I can't count. 1, there he is. He did have a loss, but after clearing 4.5 armies, let's take a look at those reports in a second. Gothmog's coming in hot. We're moving Sharku in to maintain additional tile grabs. Sharku's grabbing the next tile, keeping the objective in play. Very nice. Okay, here comes Gothmog, ladies and gentlemen. There is Gothmog with a draw. Let's take a look at that and see how that played out here. Oh, so much action today. Oh, yes, good fighting with you, Rohan has been... Oh, my goodness, there's Sharku getting bounced by himself. I told you running with one single command was going to bite me. Really, I should probably have like 10 command or something. That way I can capture a power 15 tile. But in case you feel like not capturing a 15 tile, you can go ahead and do that. All right, so there's the king. Coming in hot, 4 armies down. The Aragorn finished off. Pew Pew connecting to a Boromir. Boromir down. Haldir down, baby. The king is claiming his seat here on Atheron's base wall. Okay, there goes a Gandalf, and oh my goodness, I can't believe I just killed my own Sharku there. How embarrassing. But that's okay. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's basically the fight. I'm going to recall my Kirun and my Gothmog, I believe. There's no sense in leaving them in play any longer. There are overwhelming odds. We got some fantastic kills tonight. So, I love you guys a long time. Stay tuned for more amazing PvP videos coming up here quickly. Our war buff just started, so we're going to be punching Rohan in the face for the next 23 hours and 54 minutes. Yes, all right. Love you long time. Randy out. Boop.